OMAD started out on a whim. And action. Today I'm going to talk to you about my OMAD journey. So Judy was the one who suggested that we try OMAD on August 2020. She just wanted to try something different. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna join you. I've been doing intermittent fasting, which is eating twice a day, for about 2 years with really good results. Dropped my weight, got really fit. Here's some old pictures of me. Here's some old pictures of us in like 2009, 2010. So we come a long way. And I was like, okay, if we're gonna do the OMAD, I'm thinking like, well, just do it for a couple of weeks. What went from a couple of weeks ended up to be 1 whole year for me. And when we were doing intermittent fasting, I was eating at lunchtime, 12 o'clock, and then eating at dinner time, 6 p.m. And that was working, but I was like, I want to drop my weight just a little bit more, maybe another 5-7 pounds, because I was hovering around 170, and maybe OMAD would do the trick. And in my case, OMAD did it. OMAD dropped my weight from in the 170s all the way down to about, I hover around 163 to 165 now. And I love this weight. This is the perfect weight for me. I even had blood work done twice just to verify that this is safe and it's working, and I got excellent results. Before doing all of this fasting stuff, I was pre-diabetic. I'm not even close to being pre-diabetic anymore. I got good cholesterol. My LDL is high, but so is my HDL, but my triglycerides are extremely low. So if you know anything about fasting, that's what happens sometimes. Your LDL will rise. It's just the way the body handles cholesterol. Just keep in mind that your body synthesizes cholesterol too. So fasters is a little different, and you need to do some research if you want to get into it, and also seek the advice of your doctor. That would really help. Get some blood work. Do your annual physical. That's what I do. I pay attention to those numbers, and start. If you're thinking about starting fasting, man, it's something to try. It's a tool. For me, fasting is not a diet. Fasting is more like it's a lifestyle for me. It's just another tool to maintain a certain level of fitness and health, and that's the most important thing, is your health. So back in 2018, I started developing a lot of autoimmune conditions, numbness and tingling. I was over 200 pounds. All of these things started to happen to me, and I couldn't really explain what was happening. Went to the doctor, numerous visits to the doctor around that time, and I just kind of had enough. And maybe you were like me, overweight, pre-diabetic, all your numbers are kind of creeping up and you don't know what's going on. So I started to fast in 2018 and to see if this would help, because I was having difficulty of doing other types of like diets and maintaining them over a long period of time. And as soon as I started to get excellent results. By the time 2018 was over, I had gone from 200 plus pounds to dropped to around 170, and held that weight for a very long time till now. And fasting for me is a tool. It's something that I use as a lifestyle. It's not a diet, because I still eat, and what you eat is your diet. And I'm very flexible with what I eat. The only thing I do is I kind of lower my sugar intake. I try not to eat too much carbs, and if my weight starts to creep up, I'll just lower my carbohydrate intake when I eat, and that really drops my weight back to where I'm at. So I just try my best to maintain this level of fitness by working out. I work out now about 5 times a week. As you drop weight, your physical fitness improves. So now I work out more often than I did before, and now I want to push my body. So if you're on this journey where you're like, man, I want to try something different, fasting may be it for you. You know, consult with your doctor. I'm not a doctor. I'm not giving you medical advice. You know, do your research. You know, go out there and find out, will this work for me? Is this something I can consider? And for me, I got excellent results. Now back to OMAD. Now you may do like what I wanted to do, which is start intermittent fasting first, which is twice a day. Remember what fasting is fasting is really just not eating. So you might want to start with intermittent fasting. Do like what I did, 16-8, which is eat at lunchtime, then at dinner time, and then after that, you know, I don't eat anything in between. There's no stacking. I drink water, black tea, or coffee. Sometimes I'll drink a diet soda. All my drinks, everything is no calorie. That would really help. And maybe you can transition as you progress, or maybe you're hitting a plateau, you can go and try OMAD. You know, diabetes, it runs in my family, and my dad had developed diabetes. My brother had both of his legs amputated and died in his 50s, all related to diabetes. And I just don't want to go there. I just don't want to be there. I don't want to be on medication for diabetes. I don't want to have diabetes. I don't want to go through what my brother went through, which is dialysis. And he was a very good person, very passionate person. And just to see diabetes ravage him like that and change him and change his temperament and his character, he started to get really irritable, and I really feel for him. And then unfortunately he passed away young. I just don't want to get there. I just don't want to be there. And maybe like you feel the same way. And you know, we just need to get a grasp on our health and turn it around. And you can turn it around. I'm living proof. So why did it last why did I do OMAD for 1 year? You know, I'm one of those people that if I start seeing some good results and I get used to something, I'm just gonna continue to do it. So, you know, what initially started out as just gonna be for a month or a few weeks, 1 month passed, 2 months passed, and I was like, I'm just used to it. And Judy was still doing it, but she would start to, like on the weekend, she would eat twice a day, and she would, like, you know, change up because she was already getting good results. And you know, you may want to consider that too, because Judy did drop her weight and started to build muscle too. And I just got used to it. That's really what happened to me. Really, that's what happened. I just got used to eating 1 meal a day, and I found it very convenient. I didn't have to, you know, eat the other 2 meals, breakfast or lunch. I didn't have to worry about that. You know, people at work will invite me to go eat for lunch or whatever, and I'll be like, nah, I'm fine. And it just, my strength in not eating started to build up, my resilience to not eat and to fast for 1 meal. Just continue to go and go and go, and every now and then I would do extended fast. I don't do it often. You know, I want to say I do it like every 2 or 3 months, where I won't eat for the whole day. I don't really need to do that at this point. I'll do it just like a reset. But I like doing 1 meal a day. It's fine for me, and I'm gonna do it as long as I want to do it, and as long as I get these excellent results. And I'll do my blood work once in a while, just to, you know, confirm that I'm in the right track. You know, I listen to what my body's telling me, and it may just happen to you that, you know, you start doing something and you just continue it for a very long time, and it's been 1 year, and I enjoy it. And now my goal for my physical well-being, my physical fitness, is to see if I can drop my body fat below 10%, because I'm hovering around that between 10 and 12%. But maybe I can drop it lower, which is pretty amazing, considering my age, in my late 40s. And man, I'm telling you, man, everything has improved. Everything has improved. Men, everything has improved. Women, everything will improve. Trust me, you're gonna get that beach body. And don't think you can't. Don't think you're talking to someone that used to be over 300 or nearly 300 pounds. I was about maybe at my heaviest in my life about 285, and I'm only 5'11", so 285 is pretty hefty. So you can get that body. Trust me, you can get it. Work at it. It's gonna be a long run, but you can do it.